Hello everyone, my name is Renita.
Hi, I'm Harina.
Hello everyone, I'm Harjiwan.
So our experiment aims to explore the nature of values. The purpose of the experiment is to observe how people respond in real life situation and identify their values to demonstrate through their actions. So through the experiment, we hope that people can connect this action to concept of axiology, which focuses on values and ethics.
So for today's situation, we'll be doing a social experiment on random strangers at the Emerald Lake, and the situation that we chose is dropping money. And to be honest, we received a lot of different responses and replies from many people. So let's get into it.
Thank you. Saya punya. Thank you. So thank you, sir, for participating in our social experiment today. So I have a few questions to ask. Okay, the first one would be, what made you decide to help?
Because I'm feminine. Feminine should need the help. So that's why.
Anything else?
Welcome, you're welcome.
Thank you.
The money is flying.
Oh, oh.
Parents, saya pun tak boleh tahu how you feel. It's okay to you. Miss, nak pinjam Miss. Kalau punya parents nak balik, I punya pun tak ada dana. So I nak balik rumah. I nak balik rumah. I tak ada, handphone saya tak ada battery. So I nak call my parents. Okay, thank you.
Since Sunway Big Boss and Emerald Lake, we did not really get much responses from the public because they did not want to be in the interview. So we as a group, we decided why not we do it at MSU itself, since we study here and we can get the students' perspectives. So let's begin with that.
So thank you for participating in our social experiment. I have a few questions for you. The first one would be, what made you decide to help us?
Okay, so as for today, the thing that made me help to decide you is that it's out of kindness because I couldn't stand seeing someone who stole the money instead of giving them back to those who in need. So I think that's is what I decided to do, and moreover, it's such a unpleasant if I just take that money and keep it by myself because that belongs to you, and I should give it to you back instead of take that money. That's why I decided to help today.
Second one would be, what was your first thought when you saw the situation?
Sorry?
What was your first thought when you saw the situation? What was your first thought when you saw the situation?
Okay, my first thought when I saw the situation is that I supposedly give it back to you the money because it's not mine in the first place, and moreover, I think it's belongs to you, right? So it's out of pure soul, if I could say, that I need to give it back to you, and yeah, it's out of kindness, if I could say that.
Why do you think helping strangers is important, and why?
I think helping strangers is important. Is because kids nowadays are lack of kindness in themselves. So as an adult, as a teenagers, we need to show them a good example so that they can follow what our behavior is, so that they know that stealing and take things that not belong to us is such a cruel things to do, and we shouldn't do that, so that they know it's a bad behavior, and thus it show our moral values.
Okay, sir, thank you for joining in our social experiment today. I'd like to ask few questions with you. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, the first question is, what made you to decide to help today?
I don't know. I just saw money and I decided to help. I guess it's out of the kindness of my heart.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, the second question is, what was your first thought when you saw the situation?
I just saw money, so I thought someone must have lost it, and then I saw you walking by, so I just thought you lost your money. I mean, in this economy, money is very important, and even just one ringgit is valuable. So just decided to help.
Okay, sir, thank you so much. The last question is, if you were in the same situation, would you want someone to help you also?
Yes, absolutely. Because obviously, we must live in a society where everyone helps each other. So it is very important to help each other, and we're in a society where no one helps each other, the society will collapse. So, yeah.
Okay, that's so thoughtful. So I guess that's all for my Q&A. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
So thank you, sir, for participating in our social experiment today. I have a few questions to ask you. So the first one would be, what made you decide to help us today?
Just feel that it's a compulsory thing to do to help a person in need lah.
Okay, so the second question would be, what was your first thought when you saw the situation?
I hope that if I also need help, somebody will also step up and help me the next time lah. That's why I bring you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, thank you both for participating in our social experiment. Can I ask you guys a question or two?
Yes, please.
Okay. So for your first question, what made you decide to help today?
I love spreading kindness, so I just did help today.
Okay. The next question, what was your first thought when you saw the situation?
I just want to help him. That's all.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for participating. So, can I ask you a few questions? Okay. So, for the first question, what made you decide to help today?
The situation I saw, first of all, it's your money, and I just wanted to help a third person over there.
Alright. So, the next question, what was your first thought when you saw the situation?
My first thought was like that money is belongs to you, and then why not I can help you, right? When I call out by your name and I can help you, so why not the thing will help you in future.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Waiting. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions? Okay. For the first question, what made you decide to help today?
I mean, should I take a mic? Sure. Alright, so what made me help you today? Because it's something we're talking about morality. So, morality is actually a very important. Every human being should have this, should develop these feelings. Because without morality, we're just the same as animals in the forest. We're thinking the same, we're not doing anything, we're not thinking logically. So by developing morality, we can actually help each other and actually make the world a better place in the future also.
The next question, do you think helping strangers is important? Why?
Helping strangers. But some people say that helping strangers is pointless because you don't even know them. You don't even know like if they're gonna return the favor, like if they're even a bad guy or a good person. So I think helping a stranger is quite important because you don't know what they are going through, what they are having right now, what kind of trouble they're in. So I guess helping them is important, but expecting a return of favor, don't do that. Just help them by pure morality.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, thank you so much. Thank you for joining our social experiment today. I would like to ask a question. Can I?
Yes, you may.
Okay, the question is, do you think helping stranger is important and why?
I think helping strangers is important because you know the terms when people say what you do always comes around. So if you want to be treated as a human and you want to be treated good, then you have to you need to have the humanity and you have to be like an actual human. You have to act good just so that we can live as a human. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I think that's too thoughtful. So yeah, that's all for our Q&A section. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for joining our social experiment today. I have a few questions to ask you. May I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the first question will be, what value do you think is the most important in this situation?
So I think being kind is the most important thing in this situation because every penny matters, as everyone know. So even RM1 also means to everyone. So I think if we found any money, we should give to people for them to use it. That's all.
Thank you.
So that's the end of our social experiment. We noticed that not everyone reacted the same way. Some people were kind enough to help us, while others chose not to, and that's okay, because everyone has their own reasons. Overall, this experiment reminded us that kindness and honesty still exist, and even a small act of helping someone can make a big difference. So thank you for watching.